comfortable seat, we'll sit up nice and tall. Round yourself down. We'll close the eyes here and just make our way into this space. Feel the mat beneath you. Feel the air on your skin. And beginning to notice the body. Noticing any sensations that might come about. Notice the feet. Notice the legs. Notice the hips and the abdomen. Noticing the hands, the tips of the fingers, the wrists and the elbows. And then making your way up to the shoulders, noticing the shoulder blades here, noticing your posture. And noticing the face and gently allowing the face to relax. Maybe unclench the jaw, relax the forehead. We'll begin to notice the breath. And not placing judgment, just noticing our inhales and exhales. And then deepening the breath, breathing deep into the belly, filling the lungs. And a long, slow exhale. Deep breath. Long, slow exhale. And moving the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Gently closing the mouth. Maybe bringing the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth or just behind the top palate. Letting the jaw relax. The teeth gently part. And placing a count on this breath. Finding the count that's comfortable for your inhale. And then adding 1 or 2 to that count for your exhale. So sometimes we breathe in for 4 and out for 5 or 6, but find what that number is for you. What is the length of your inhale? And what is the length of your exhale? There's no right or wrong answer. This is special and unique to you. So whatever that number is. And after a few rounds, maybe you add 1 to both the inhale and the exhale. Inhaling for a little bit longer, taking in a little bit more air. And lengthening through the exhale just a bit more. And we'll slowly let the breath return to its natural rhythm. Maybe blinking the eyes open. Coming back into your space. We'll inhale the arms up. Reach up tall. Exhale down. Bring right hand to the earth. Left arm overhead. And reach through the left side of the body. We'll bend through the elbow. Reach the left shoulder back and look up at the left fingertip. Inhaling, we'll bring left hand down, right arm overhead. Extending through the right ribs. We'll bend through the right elbow, looking up at right fingertips. Inhaling, we'll reach both arms up towards sky. And reaching up and out, keeping the length through the spine, we'll melt the heart forward, reaching the fingertips forward. Finding length through the lower spine, feeling the hips ground down into the earth. And we'll let the hands fall, chin come to chest, head hangs heavy. And after a few deep breaths, maybe walking the fingertips forward just a little bit more, seeing if you can find just a little bit of space in the body. We'll slowly walk the hands back. We'll inhale up, exhale down, and if the legs are crossed, we're going to reverse the cross the legs. Taking whichever one is on top, on bottom, or in front, behind. We'll inhale up, reach up tall, and exhale, twist to the left. Gentle twist, but we want to keep the shoulders nice and low. So rotate first, and then reach the hands down. And if the back hand doesn't come down to the earth, just take the hand to the lower back. There's no need to pull. We're just gently allowing the abdomen to twist. Beginning our practice. Coming back to those deep inhales. Inhaling, we'll reach up tall. Exhaling, we'll twist to the other side. And again, keeping the shoulders level as we turn the heart. We'll maybe reach back hand to the earth or right hand to the lower back. Inhaling, we'll come back through center, reach up tall. Melt the heart forward, reach out with the fingertips. Nice long spine, deep breath. And exhaling, we'll let the hands fall, the chin to chest, head hangs heavy again. No matter what your seat looks like, we're gonna gently let the body relax, the upper body. Taking those deep inhales, and as you exhale, let some tension melt down into the earth. Slowly walk the hands back. Inhale up. Exhale down, and we're going to take the legs out long. Bring left foot into the right leg, and we're going to stack right leg into right hip. So keep everything straight ahead. Press through the right heel. Draw the toes back towards you so the foot is flexed. Sit up tall through the crown of the head. We'll inhale up, reach up tall, and exhaling, we're going to melt just like in our hold before. Take the heart towards the knee. So we get length through the spine. The hands can come down, and we'll keep the length in the spine. No rounding. Shoulders are back. Heart is open. Keeping that nice, full spine, crown of head towards sky. Toes pulling back towards you. So you get that nice engagement through the back of the right leg. Deep breaths. Maybe even spread the toes wide here. And you can round here for 2 breaths if you like. And we'll slowly rise up and swap sides. We'll take left leg out long, draw right foot into left leg. Stack the left leg into the hips, sit up nice and tall. Nice open heart. Draw the left toes back towards you and press through the left heel. Inhale up. Melt the heart towards the left knee. And then let the hands come down. Deep breaths. Spread your left toes wide. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult on one side than the other. Maybe it's not. And when you're ready, we'll round forward, let everything hang out. We'll slowly rise up, and we're going to take the legs out to a wide V, as wide as is comfortable. We're going to tilt the pelvis down. So we'll rock forward. Tall through the spine, nice open heart. Flex through the feet. Draw the toes back towards you. Inhale up. And exhale, reach the heart forward. And we may not go very far at all. Feel that gentle pull. Maybe through the inside of both legs, maybe through the outside of the hip. And when you're ready, we'll let the hands come down to the earth. Take a big inhale here, as deep as you can manage, and then slowly walk the fingertips forward. Take a few more deep breaths here, keeping the feet flexed. Walk the fingertips forward. Inching our way, maybe millimeter by millimeter. Deep breaths. We'll slowly walk the hands back. We'll inhale up. Exhale the hands behind the knees, and we'll close the feet in. Bring the soles to touch. Maybe opening up the soles of the feet towards the sky. So we get a nice stretch through the outside of the ankle, maybe not. We'll sit up tall again, finding that nice open heart. And exhaling, reach the heart forward. Maybe the elbows come to the insides of the shins. You can give a gentle pressure, urging things towards the earth. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can use a block underneath the knees. Wherever you are, we're going to let the head hang heavy. We're going to relax. Take a deep inhale and just let the shoulders melt down the body. Notice the breath again. Notice how the breath feels in the back of the throat or in the belly. Maybe noticing the very tip of your big toes. We'll slowly rise up. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands behind the knees. Close the knees like a book, and we're going to make our way over into tabletop. Bringing wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Nice. Long spine. Press the fingertips down into the earth. And on an inhale, we're going to drop the belly, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round through the shoulder blades, tuck the belly button, tilt the pelvis, and flow with your breath. Deep inhales. Nice long exhale. And if you'd like to take the knees a little wider than the hips here, sometimes that can feel good on the lower back or on the hips. Maybe you try it both ways. See which one feels better. And when you're ready, we'll bring the big toes to touch. Take the knees out wide, sit the hips back and towards the heels. Let the heart melt towards the earth. Maybe forehead comes down to the ground. And we'll take a few deep breaths here in our child. We'll rise up just a bit. We're going to take right hand high to sky, open up through the heart, and then thread right hand underneath left arm, taking our thread, the needle here, letting the head come down to the earth. Left hand can stay at the earth or bring left hand to the lower back, whatever feels better for you. Deep breaths. We'll slowly release left hand to the earth. Take right arm high, open through the heart. Meet through center. Reach out for your child's pose. Melt the heart down again. And we'll rise up just a bit. Take left arm high, open through the heart. We'll thread left hand under right, come all the way down. Maybe right hand comes to the lower back. We'll slowly unwind, lift up, take left arm high, and we'll meet through center. One more deep breath in child's pose. And really sit the hips back towards the heels. We'll slowly rise up on an inhale, finding our tabletop. We'll tuck the toes and take the hips high, coming into our downward dog, bending into one knee and the other, lengthening through the backs of the legs. Each fingertip presses down to the earth. Head hangs heavy. And then putting a gentle bend through both knees. We'll take the hips a little bit higher, melt the heart back towards the legs. Deepen the breath. And we'll come high on the balls of the feet, maybe on the toes, reaching the legs long. Deep breaths. We'll melt the heels down and begin to walk the hands back towards the feet, finding your forward fold. You can bring hands to opposite elbows here and just let everything hang heavy. We'll slowly let the arms fall down. And on inhale, we'll begin to rise all the way up, coming to standing. We'll bend through the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down by the sides. We're going to roll the shoulders back, point the fingertips towards the earth, ground down through the feet, and gently close the eyes. Notice the body. Notice the crown of the head reaching up towards sky. Notice the big toes pressing down into the earth. Feel that internal pull of the head reaching up, the feet reaching down, the fingertips pulling towards the earth, and the shoulders reaching back. Strong through the legs, gentle bend in the knees. Finding our mountain pose. Noticing the breath. Noticing the ease of the breath. We'll open the eyes, we'll bend through the knees, we'll inhale up. And exhale the arms down. We're gonna lift the arms parallel to the earth and take the heart over to the left. And we're gonna keep the hips facing straight ahead. So a standing twist, gazing over towards the left. Staying with those deep belly breaths. We'll come back through center and go over towards the right. Hips face forward. Fingertips reach long. We'll come back through center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We're going to press the hands together, take the shoulders back. And we're going to take the feet up a little wider than the hips. We'll inhale the arms up and sit the hips back and down for our chair pose. So we're taking a wide stance in our chair pose. Deep breath. Inhale, come up, draw hands through heart center. We're going to draw the feet back in, hip width. And notice where that is. You draw your hands down by the sides, feel the legs pulling down, feel the feet pressing down, gentle bend in the knees. We'll inhale up, sit the hips back and down. Inhale, we'll lift up. Exhale, we'll fold. We'll walk the hands out to our downward dog. Walk the feet out if you need to. We'll bend through the knees, finding our downward dog. Deep breath. We'll take right leg high, reach through the toes. Draw the knee in and plant the foot on the earth. Drop back, heel down. And we'll rise up, warrior one. Reaching up, pressing down, just like in our mountain pose. Exhale, we'll bring hands through heart center and open up to warrior two. Drawing the shoulder blades back, maybe bringing right heel in line with the arch of the left foot. Gazing over right fingertips. We'll reach the left hand down, right arm overhead, turning the heart up towards the sky, coming into our reverse warrior. Maybe taking left hand behind the back. Inhaling, we'll come back to warrior two. We'll cart with the hands down to the earth, step right foot back to meet the left, finding your downward dog. Inhaling, we'll take left leg high. Draw the knee in, plant the foot, drop back, heel down. We'll rise up, warrior one. Exhaling, we'll bring hands through heart center. Open up to warrior two. We'll take back hand down, scoop up with the front, finding your reverse warrior. Maybe taking right hand behind the back. Heart towards sky. Inhaling back to warrior two. We'll cartwheel the hands down, step left foot back to meet the right, downward dog. Bending through the knees, melt the heels towards the earth. Feel that gentle pull through the hips, through the glutes. And we'll bring one knee down to the earth and then the other. We're going to walk our hands back towards our knees, sitting up tall here. And if you need something under the knees, maybe double up the mat, use a blanket or a pillow. We'll inhale up, reach up tall, and you can keep the tops of the feet to the earth or tuck the toes, whatever you like. We're going to reach left hand back, right arm overhead, and maybe bring the hand to the heel, or you can use a block here if you like. And that nice open heart, reach out. We're going to reach from the front of the hips, taking the pull out of the lower back. So take the hips forward, then reach back. Inhaling, we'll reach both arms up. Exhaling, we'll take right hand back, and we're going to pull forward from the hips. Take left arm overhead. This is our camel variation. Inhaling, we'll reach both arms up. Exhaling, bring the hands to the lower back, and you can turn the fingertips in towards you, or bring the hands to the lower back, whatever feels more comfortable. We're going to draw the elbows in, open through the heart, take the shoulder blades back and down. Take a deep breath here. And on an exhale, we're going to pull the hip flexors forward and maybe gaze up. When you're ready, we'll inhale to come up. Take a breath. Anytime the chin comes back to level, we want to deepen the breath. Nice full exhale. And maybe this is enough for us. Maybe we stop here and maybe we bring the hands to the heels, reach back, pull the hip flexors forward, and find our camel. We'll slowly rise up. Bring the hands through to heart center. We'll bring the toes to touch the hips, back and down. We'll take the knees wide and walk ourselves out to our child's pose. Slowly finding your way back to tabletop. We'll begin to make our way to a seat. We'll take the legs out long in front of us, flexing through the feet. Toes pull back, press through the heels. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, we'll come all the way up and we're going to make ourselves all the way down to our mat. Drawing one knee into the chest and then the other, giving ourselves a hug, rocking side to side. We'll take the arms out to a wide T. Drop the knees over to one side. Gentle twist through the abdomen, gaze over left fingertips. Shoulder blades flat to the earth. Deep breaths. Long exhales. Inhaling, we'll bring the knees back through center. Take them over to the other side. We'll draw the knees back through center. Hug the knees and bring peace fingers through to big toes. We'll take the soles of the feet up towards sky, the knees out wide, finding our happy baby. Maybe lengthening through one side and the other. Maybe just bringing in some gentle movement. And making your way to stillness, pressing up through the feet. Knees towards the earth. We'll tuck the chin with a gentle tilt, letting the back of the head still be on the earth. We'll draw the soles of the feet in together and let them come down to the ground. Taking a moment here in your reclined butterfly. And we'll let the Legs go long on the mat. Give everything a wiggle. Take a big deep breath, and as you exhale, we'll feel the body grow heavy, sink down into the earth. Gently close the eyes, and we'll make our way into our final resting pose of Shavasana. We'll slowly begin to wiggle through fingers and toes. We'll take the arms overhead, the toes out long, take a big stretch. And we'll draw one knee into the chest and then the other. Give yourself a hug, and we'll gently roll to one side. As you're ready, we'll make our way all the way up to a comfortable seat. Whatever that looks like. We'll sit up nice and tall. We'll inhale the arms up towards sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take a moment here, keep the eyes closed. Notice the palms pressing into one another. Notice any sensation. And as you're ready, we'll draw the thumbs to the forehead center and bow as we say Namaste.